No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Ooh. Oh, kitty! Ah! No! Don't you pounce on me! Hello, everybody. This is Alexis of the Rose Lightning Guild Wars 2 channel. And my game is too quiet. I'll be back. Alright, just fix the volume. Okay, you can wave now. Hello, me, if I were in Guild Wars 2. That's right, we'll be starting Janthir Wilds as my main here. Sixilla Rose Petal's gonna have a little break, I think. I think I need to pay attention to my main more. She's been kind of left out. For 3-ish years that I've been making content with my Sylvari Guardian, so yeah, we're gonna play as my main for this series. It's gonna be cool. Let's see what we gotta do. Prologue, the Tyrian Alliance. Nations of Tyria come together in a historic meeting. Alrighty, let's get started. Read a letter. Reading! I moved it aside just in case my character started talking with the word bubbles here. Alright, Queen Jenna, letter of summons. Dear Pact Commander. Hey! I am the commander! Following the aftermath of the demonic attacks on our cities, political leaders of this world have decided to act. I would like to discuss the first summit of the Tyrian Alliance at your earliest convenience. Countess Anise and I will be waiting for you in Divinity's Reach. Sincerely, Queen Jenna of Kryta. We can use waypoints! So the episodes will be pre-recorded. Oh, hello! Oh, hello!
Oh, the big bad tiggy waggy.
Well, let's get to the story then.
Apologies, Commander. Her Majesty is occupied. I've been asked to direct you to Countess Anise instead.
Oh, so we go over here. Alright. So scenes might be flooded with people because this just came out.
Commander. Too long.
Countess, the pleasure is mine. I thought I was meeting with the Queen.
My liege is indisposed. I appreciate your flexibility.
Oh? I hope all is well. Hate to see even more flippancy tossed at her feet.
I can certainly hope, but I'm afraid drama clings to her like a bad smell. Good luck washing the linens.
Ew.
But that's unimportant. For now. On my queen's behalf, I would like to extend an invitation. The first meeting of the Tyrian Alliance will be commencing in Lion's Arch. We would like to see you there.
The Tyrian Alliance?
Correct. Might be stuffy. But I expect some interesting developments. The world is changing. We know this. Between the demon attacks, Suwan and Oreen, we woke up to a very different world. Now, let's hope everyone is willing to keep it in one piece. Before I forget, your invitation.
Ah, yes. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. More reading. To the esteemed Pact Commander, Chimichana, you are invited. The highest respect of the founding committee of the Tyrian Alliance invite you to our organization of trust and dignity. If you want to read it, you can pause. On my way! Guild Bluff waypoint, so you just have to go there. There's a huge cluster of people here. Wow, okay. Just continue your story. Yes. Cool, we actually get to go in here in an instant.
Ready for anything.
Hold it. Name?
Commander, over here.
Yes, I am the commander.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack. Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
Hey, Malice and Anise.
Malice, Anise. This thing is really shaping up, isn't it?
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
Here we go.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
Oh. We got Queen Jenna, we got Empress In, Ayumi. Kaith and Firstborn Dagonet is here. Where have I seen him? Dagonet. Hi, guy. I'm gonna talk to Kaith.
Kaith, what are you doing here?
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Kaith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
I empathize with your pain. How are you doing after Aurene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
Any step forward is a positive one.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
Are your hands always underneath that thing? Well, I just look up here. Oh, Trisha.
Commander, good to see you.
A lot of big names in this crowd.
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Bengar.
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
I don't envy your workload.
Oh, the Dominion. Dang. That's a loading screen from the core game! Oh, holy crap. I don't have the time to read. I don't have the time to read. Also, sorry for if a moment there you saw my little NVIDIA GeForce thing. It's what I use to record videos. I just had to make sure I was still recording. Braham, what are you doing here, dude? Hello, Braham.
Commander!
Bram, what are you... oh, what happened?
Bram is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
Bram? Your advisor? Someone died.
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next I'm... well, here.
You? Leading an entire village? I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, oh boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Air would be proud.
What are you doing, little bird? On my couch. Well, not that this is my couch. Come on.
Counselor Ludo, that's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed.
And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
A little competition never hurt anyone. Much.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Podium?
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta, call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places. We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
What qualifies me to make that call?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
Oh my goodness, okay. Decide on a topic for the delegation to discuss. Well, first of all, I didn't think I'd be magnetized to the podium right away. Second of all, let's see what I can do here. Oh, Sylvari. I want to know how they're doing.
I am Firstborn Dagonet. Keith and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process, but her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell. As a people, we have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
That was interesting. I get to hear about takes on Bangar's trial. Oh. Relations between Cantha and the Asura. Like to discuss updates from the Nord? How's the Canthan interrogation with Tyria? How about Bangar's trial?
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers, but there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
Alright, let's get straight to Queen Jenna's remarks. This will skip all other topics.
My queen.
Thank you all for your remarks. We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Ilona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
That was scary.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground. One attacked the grove.
2, just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus? And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information?
Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
Oh. Okay.
The triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade. Shall we have a mature discussion?
Yes, we would.
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin. I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
Hey, Frode.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen, if you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
Alright, you. Isgarin? I know that name for the people of Girenhoff, but what is going on? Call a Lion Guard. God, look at his face. No need for Lion Guard. Isgarin and Frode came in peace. They'll explain. Firstborn Dagonet?
Commander, while I have certainly had my fair share of life-altering realizations, I still like to know what this is all about. Should I be concerned?
No need for concern, Dagonet. The Astral Ward have much to offer to the Alliance. Keldra Sparrowhawk!
Oh, is Isgarin? What is Isgarin? I have never seen one like him before. Is he the same as those Exalted who helped defend the Ares walls from Jormag? They both float.
Isgarin is a seer, like the Exalted, though he is here to help us. Chief Counselor Iman, I have a bad feeling about this. Who is he? Beings use such powerful and ancient magic have not historically boded well for the people of Alona. This time the ancient being is on our side. Isgarin wants to help Tyria. And Skarty Nutson? Skarty Nutson? Wow, what a name.
Commander, who are these strangers barging in? I want answers now, before my fists go looking for them. Ooh.
Calm, Skarty. They are friends. Hear them out, please. Calm your fists down, buddy. Counselor Ludo is pointing. Cryptus, the Astral Ward and a seer? You know about all this, and you didn't tell me? Who would I be to burden you further? Aren't you up to your ears in paperwork?
Oh, that darn paperwork.
Emperor Sin, Isgarin is a seer, is he not? Navan has shared much of her historical knowledge with me. I would not have expected that any seers still existed, let alone to have one appear right in front of us. If you know of them, then you'll know he is here as an ally.
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma and lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Excuse me, while I magnetize myself to my podium.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
The Cryptus.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
I joined their fight. The Cryptists have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
The Cryptists are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
And you say they're no longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Wong passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond the mists. We are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment, and likely more. We glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptists, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptists, but any intruder from another realm. We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
I will answer all of your questions, but this is not the right venue.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
Yeah, okay. What are we doing, guys? Where do we go? Hello?
Commander, with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
I'm already with
So
you.
you've met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood and water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer.
And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can. So you've numbers then? Some. Fewer after the Cryptis. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise. On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The Lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Isgarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds. You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. All your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Okay, check with Krisha and Malice. Alrighty. Oh man, so much talking. So much talking. Talk. Let's talk to you some more.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Ooh.
Krisha, I think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least.
An Imperator leaving her post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
Krisha's commander now, come on! The Tyrion Alliance completed. Oh, cool.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Holy crap. Mastery point earned. Okay. Oh my god. Work Mount, Lowland Codan, homesteading. Homesteading is gonna be really fun. Almost like The Sims 4, which I also play. Tyrion Alliance, large stash of Ursus obliges.
Correct!
Alright, let's get out of here. So, they want me to go where now? Ah, okay. Oh, there she is. Whoa!
Prompt, as expected. Welcome, Commander. The gateway is active. I've word that Malice will meet you there. Got a glimpse of the place myself. Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
You should see the Wizard's Tower.
You are quite adapted to them, aren't you? How are you feeling about the mission, then?
Taking a wait-and-see approach. This is uncharted territory, and Janthir has quite the reputation.
Rich, you know.
Venturing into Janthir to befriend Coden. Not how I envisioned that first big step.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
For you? I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. Good luck.
To be honest, I don't want that old habit to die. I like being Commander. Alrighty. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. Venak Faithwalker, hello.
Wayfinder, the guest of honor. Welcome to Mooncandle. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
This is what you call a camp?
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrion affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Oh, Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
I didn't realize you were joining us too, Kaith.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy.
Oh.
The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Oh my god, all the
Right. I'll track him down.
All the dialogue in this episode is gonna be half of the episodes. Oh, Frode. Hello, Rode.
Frode, I trust you're getting some sleep in between missions?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
Something must be serious to pull the Warden from Omnitas.
You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Coden will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Waiting Sorrow, your missing wizard? Not a lot, besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Coden.
You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgarin more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Coden soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
How long is this going to take?
Alright. So I think I'm just gonna leave him. I'm not gonna talk anymore because I would like to get to things.
Brilliant insights from Frode, Commander.
He and I caught up and talked about the Coden. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
Also, this char here looks female, but sounds male. They're also a really cool looking Omicron char too. Come on guys! Explore Moon Camp while Vanak debriefs you on the region. Moon Camp objects examined. Whoa! Hello, Will-o'-the-Wisp. Wizard Tower! Buildings are so big and confusing to me. It's not funny. Where is everything? Map of Janthir. Oh, thank goodness.
How big is Janthir?
Huge. Practically in Krytus still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland. There is even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
What can you tell us about the history of this place?
Former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here. A lot of things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. That's why the Mersat built Bava Nisos here.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Bavanisos? What's that?
What are they doing?
Remember Mersat City?
They're
It's in
sliding.
the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway.
The knack.
Maban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Herb Derp, what are you doing? Your head doesn't belong in there. Oh my goodness! They can go in it. That's weird. Okay. Valraventalon. Valraventalon?
That's a Valraven talent. Nasty beast. The ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
Ooh, I want to fight one already. If we could fight things that... Oh, I'm not supposed to be standing in that. Cryptus axe. Ugh.
That's a Cryptus axe. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Abark's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
Venture into the uncharted wilderness outside the moon camp. Okay. You know what? Let's take him out, shall we? Here's my Foxy! Alright. Oh, where's the bridge? Whee! Alright.
What's so quiet?
Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
I learned a long time ago not to eat strange plants. Now, where should we go first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm the commander! But alright, I will find the way. A Janthir bee? Oh, look at it! It's so fuzzy!
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
What? Eyes up? Whoa! Finally! Bad guys! And they're timber wolves, oh no! Don't kill the deer. Holy crap. Forest stream.
We should follow that stream. See where it leads.
So, this is supposed to be a running stream, but the water looks kind of odd. Huh.
Janthiri flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
Come on, Cave. What are you doing?
I'm walking here!
Stop! Stop walking in slow motion. Herp derp. Come on. There's the overlook.
It may be dangerous, but this place... it's stunning.
That's one word for it. I wonder where the flow of water will take us.
Oh! I hear you. Where are you? Where are you? I just heard him appear. God dang ghost. Zoop.
Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Oh my god.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
What? Again? Oh, hey. Valravens. Valravens. Alright.
What were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinok showed us.
So they're Val Ravens.
Ward, I need assistance now! Alchemy, it won't calm!
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
Oh geez, okay. Look at how pretty this is. Wow. I love the forest already, wow.
Together, everyone.
What has them so riled up?
Oh sheesh, I need to be down here. Ibogas! Oh, the sound is so loud. Why does my gun saber have to be ear-shattering?
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Reasonable take.
Also, I got a really pretty feathered raptor, too. Ooh, claw marks.
Claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
Bear?
Footprints and more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. I don't see any blood, though.
Blood. We better hurry.
Anyone! Help us!
Come on.
Watch me swoosh right in!
Whoa, I just did a cool move there. Aggressive Warclaw.
She's gonna eat me!
Oh. Oh, kitty. Ah! Oh, look at its face. Wow. Big Warclaws look different. For Janthir. No. No. Don't you pounce on me. Ugh. Someone get a giant can of tuna or something. Some fancy feast, anything. Unknowns. Ow.
Not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm. The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Who are you?
Outlander, use this salve.
Soothe the beast. Okay. Sorry. Here you go. Oh shit! Stop!
Who are you? Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts. Which of you is the leader?
I am? Come on. It's okay. Look at him. Sorry we had to beat you up.
I'm in charge.
I've looked at those great walls all my life. Proud, the humans. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the Claw would, too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Thank you.
Oh.
We'll follow. But who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us lead the journeykin to safety. But we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Alright, kitty.
Journeykin? You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
I'm walking a giant cat right now. Uh-oh!
Release that energy, just like last time.
Wait, what? Give me some of that salve stuff. Salve? Please give us some salve. I'm sorry, bee. Ow! So, follow the barbed veil, pacify the captured Warclaw. Okay.
As I told you,
The moose is angry. Oh no. Guys, the moose. Get out of here. Ugh. Nature's everywhere. Wow, look at that. Oh, no, not the tree. Ew, wasps. Really? Come on. Your voice is stable, help it relax. Why are we swinging at it though? Alright, well, swing away. Alright, so gotta take some of his health down, and then I think that's when we use the salve again. Yep.
We're your friends.
Good.
There we go. Can we just give him the salve when he goes aggro again so we don't have to hit him? Come on.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
Oh my god! Actually, it is wild, so it does make sense. Come on. Okay, how many times is he gonna do that?
It's over.
Hopefully. Are you gonna be a good kitty? Are you gonna be a good Warclaw? Come on.
Welcome.
Finally, yes! Sorry guys if the first episode was all chit-chat. It's not my fault. ArenaNet presents Janthir Wilds. They did the same zoom out for End of Dragons. I came to camp a 6-cellar rose petal.
And so close to camp. I was expecting a little more of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let the outside in. Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however, and we're nearing the pen.
I'm definitely gonna finish playing this as, I think, 6L Rose Petal. But I am definitely gonna use, do the recorded episodes with my main here.
Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
What is it?
Food.
Oh, cool. What is it? It looks like green slime. Alright, I'm gonna feed you your green slime. Here you go.
Animals,
Oh!
especially. A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all it needs to learn trust.
Yep. Oh.
More creatures lost in the wild.
A claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Call me Stoic Order.
Stoic Order.
Found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost. Come, we should speak.
More speaking. But I would like to speak to you.
As a delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
Okay. Cool. Accompany Stoic Alder to Bonfire Lodge. Alrighty. Also, I got the Warclaw skin from here. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Thankfully, you've stumbled into the kindest alcove in Janthir.
Did you see my friend pop up? If you see a ghost pop up, it's... Well, maybe only I can see it, but I see a ghost every once in a while. It's Herp Derp. Aw, he's just resting there. I then ran into a chair. Oh my god!
Seems we have visitors. Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Tyria has allied? Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them Cryptus.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks. Yes. As foes, they proved fatal ones. Lives lost on your front as well, Jan.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier, or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Who knows what other threats the mists might bring? Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Guys, help me. Just help me. Help me! Help!
How long is this going to take?
Hello, outsider. Nice to meet you. What's your role on this council?
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Boy Zero, son of Stoic Alter and Silken Weir. You?
Okay, so Boy Zero is Stoic's, son. Also, Stoic reminds me of a certain character.
That's Stoic the Vast.
Commander or Wayfinder? Wayfinder is probably more fitting these days. Me from the game says.
A Wayfinder losing their way in our woods. And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it. But if you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
Seems our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Pokey. He calls him Pokey, that's funny.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Boys Darrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors, for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
Okay, we're in Janthir! Finally! Took only freaking forever. Okay. Mastery point earned. You've earned a mastery point. Goody. Alright. I think we're gonna head out of the instance. Yay! Everybody's here! Woohoo! What on earth is going on? Oh my god, look at the dancing tribe, that's awesome! Well, if you excuse me, and I messed up. Alright, fine. Hope you all have enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe. I'm definitely gonna do more of this. This is Alexis of the Rose Lightning Guild Wars 2 channel, and I'll be seeing you later. Reach for the sky. Herp derp. Finally, I get to do things.